Thank you very much, Yutong. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Pomoshkino, and of course, my dear sister Yutong. I want to take this opportunity to exceptionally point out, Yutong, for your leadership and the support and an active member that you are of the United Nations Country Team in China. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to speak at this event on climate smart mechanization for sustainable food systems transformation in Central Asia, which comes at perhaps one of the most relevant moments in human history, given that we are confronted by a complex set of multiple challenges, as Mr. Pomoshkino just pointed out. We are only weeks away from the year's climate conference in Glasgow, and the climate crisis has been highlighted at the General Assembly a few days ago by the United Nations Secretary General, who has been urging countries to vastly increase their ambition for climate action and to ensure that at least half of climate finance goes towards bolstering adaptation and resilience to support the people who are most affected by climate impacts. Ladies and gentlemen, all countries and regions are affected, but it is the poorest and the most vulnerable who are hardest hit, both developed and in the developing world. Farmers and those working in the food value chain are amongst the most vulnerable. The agriculture sector in particular is at a high risk from a combination of climate-related disasters and the socio-economic impact of climate change. Increased aridity, flooding, soil erosion, and fluctuating temperatures not only affect food production and farmers' livelihoods, but can also exacerbate transboundary issues on water management and induce so-called environmental migration, which in turn affects the agricultural workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, I have served many years in Africa, and I have seen firsthand how this environmental migration is happening with more and more young people, not only heading to the urban hubs simply because their lands have lain barren because of climate change, but also because the hardships that they are constantly enduring with this triple crisis of a health emergency, a climate crisis, and of course some of the regional conflicts and localized conflicts that are happening. Therefore, boosting efforts at protecting food security, people and their livelihoods includes finding new solutions to build resilience, bearing in mind that investment in climate adaptation and resilience measures would bring a high return in avoided costs and other benefits. Leveraging new technologies and exploring new and context-specific uses for existing ones is a fundamental climate action to secure food production and protect communities involved in our food system. In fact, last week we saw at the convening of the first Food Systems Summit following the 18-month process during which countries and key players committed to new strategies for more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable food systems for everyone. Transforming our food systems while keeping alive the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement will be our major task in the years to come if we want to avoid a climate catastrophe and meet the goals of the 2030 agenda. Therefore, the task will indeed be daunting unless countries work on it together with the true spirit of multilateralism, sharing their knowledge and developing new technologies and applications together to face common challenges. Agricultural mechanization is a sector where many climate smart applications have been developed. And as the United Nations resident coordinator in China, I'm pleased to see that the Center for Sustainable Agricultural Mechanization, the SCAP Center, together with the Sub-Regional Office for the North and Central Asia, has taken the initiative to partner with the Yangling Agriculture High-Tech Industry Demonstration Zone and the World Food Programme in China office for this event, in order to add to the table the advancements made by China in the application of climate smart mechanization technologies for agricultural development. As China's President Xi Jinping has said, I quote, efforts must be made to promote the efficiency and quality of the agriculture sector, make rural areas suitable to live and work in, and ensure that farmers are affluent and well off, unquote. Given China's variety of agroecological conditions and its wealth of knowledge in the modernization of agriculture, I'm sure today's event will generate a vibrant exchange and bring on ideas for all to benefit. I thank you, Tom. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen.